Good evening. My name is Rafael Pairopromo. I'm a student of the IOL, that's Institute for Advanced Teacher College. And here we are now doing the assignment, module 14. In that module, we have to give feedback to each other, to a colleague, about our blog. Here I'm with my colleague Ridolf Ramtahal. He sent me his blog and I saw it, and now I want to give him feedback. But before I do that, I want Ridolf to tell you about his blog.
Yes, so good evening. My name is Rudolf Ramtahal. I'm also a student of the ICT in Education, together with my colleague Rafael Pairopromo. What I want to say about my blog is, a blog is really something to prove what you are doing, what you're capable of, so people can see, maybe they can learn something from it, can see what happened, what are you doing in your daily life, what are you doing for the community, what do you want to develop. In our case, it is ICT and education, so this will trigger teachers, schools, directors, and maybe also the government, and maybe they can learn something from it or see how we do something and also maybe want to take over it. So that is what a blog for me actually is. It's like a proof of what you are doing, or what you are studying.
That's your statement.
Yes.
Okay. My feedback to you is that your blog is fine in design. I like the way you design your blog.
Yes,
and my advice to you is that you have to update your blog. I think the time that you're making a blog, you're at the cohort year 1, but now you're in year 3. That's why I think you have to use all the skills, the ICT skills that you have learned. You have to enhance it to create a better blog this year. Also, I think you can use a menu list to define the years that you have studied, and in those years you can categorize categories all the skills that you have learned through those years. You said it yourself. I've learned throughout this program, and that's pretty amazing. That's the feedback I can give you right now. Yes.
Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you.
Rafael, thank you for also sharing your blog with me. I've been through it, but can you tell the viewers about your blog? Okay, it's to you, what it does mean to you, what you are doing.
Okay, thank you, Ridolf. I will give you my over the information from my blog. In my blog, you can see the time that I'm studying at the IOL. That is the Institute for Advanced Teachers College. There you'll get all the information about the ICTs that been given there and throughout the course. You see, I've also written the course cohort 1, year 1. That is the first year, and year 2, that is the second year that we've been in the course, and also year 3, that is the year that we're now at.
Yeah.
But for this year, I didn't update it yet because I'm not finished with this cohort. I probably do that after graduation or before graduation, because you have to how you said, to present it
Yes.
to the class or to the ministry or to the education team.
Yes.
Okay. The first year I learned a lot of ICT skills, ICT application. Also, the second year you'll get to know how you teach a class and how to teach a class, which student or which pupil you're working with
Yes.
should also be in collaboration, and that's the main idea of having a good education using technology.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Rafael. I also went through your blog, and I must say it is amazing. I like how you categorize the 3 different years, as in year 1, year 2, and year 3. I could see your assignments. It's very nice. Only I saw one thing. I was opening some how do you call it, some assignment, and when I opened it, I couldn't see nothing. It's just the module,
Yeah.
the head title, but there under I saw nothing.
Okay.
So I think the assignment was missing. Maybe you forgot to upload it. So my advice to you is that you maybe you can just go make a quick run through your blog and see what is missing, and just update it. Further, I want to make a comment on your teaching philosophy statement. I see that you work at Taylor Swift, and I think this study that you're doing, ICT and education, can also develop your teaching maybe at Taylor Swift, that you can help others, teach them in an effective way, so they can learn better and faster. I also like that you not only focus on children in primary schools or secondary schools, but you also focus on children with disabilities, because they also have the right to learn and to become somebody big in the future. So that was it, my comment about your blog. But further, I like it, and it is very nice.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Yuridolf, I thank you for this opportunity. You giving me feedback about my blog, and hope that we graduate this
Yes.
course.
Of course. Also, thank you to you, Rafael, that you shared your blog with me, and for showing me also, and thank you also for giving me feedback. I saw indeed that I have to update my blog.
Yes.
I didn't spend a lot of time behind it. I was just busy doing the assignments, but I think I left the blog behind. But thank you for your feedback. It will help me and trigger me to go and update it immediately. And yes, we also want to thank the viewers and the teacher for this module, that she gave us the opportunity that we can share our blog together and give any feedback. Okay, thank you.
No problem.